Hey, nice lighting, interesting hair, and a message. So, Monique here on conscious creation, on Neville Goddard teachings, Bashar, Seth, all the great ones. Signs and symbols. Neville says signs do not precede, they follow. And what I have done too, and what you for sure have done and maybe still am doing, and that's why I'm making this video, is you take the signs as some kind of proof. Signs are echoes. Signs show you what state of being, what consciousness you have been present in. So you can use signs as kind of GPS saying you are on the right road. You are going to Poughkeepsie, and Poughkeepsie is also what you put into your GPS. If the signs oppose what that you're driving to Poughkeepsie and the signs show Texas, assuming that Texas is not in the same direction because I have no fucking clue where Poughkeepsie is, then you take that as a signal to pivot your consciousness, to pivot your thought, to pivot what you have been entertaining. And if you know that you have been entertaining Poughkeepsie thoughts, then you can just drop it. You don't have to get into it. You don't have to be serious about it. You don't have to react to it emotionally. You see it for what it is, an echo that comes from a previous state, a previous what you were inhabiting in consciousness, and that's how you use it. Which brings me to something else, which is really, I think is really good to understand. So this is something that I've been doing, and I became aware of it not so long ago because someone pointed it out to me, and I thought, oh my goodness, of course. Lessons. So for a long time, I've been viewing things in my life as lessons, as learnings. Like, oh, this is a lesson, and I learn ABC from this. No, stop viewing things as lessons, because you know what? When you see everything as a lesson, you will keep getting lessons. And how fucking annoying are lessons? At one point, you're just over that shit. So no, life isn't about lessons unless we make happenings be lessons. Life is lifing, and it's showing you if you're going to Poughkeepsie or if you're going to Texas. There's no lesson. You don't need to learn shit. Like, seriously. Unless you think you do. So when you and when I stop taking happenings as teachings and stop interpreting happenings as teachings, then life flows easier, because consciousness is not here to teach us lessons. Consciousness and awareness is here to show us what are we conscious of, what are we aware of. That's it. No lesson at all, if we don't want it to be a lesson. Yeah, so signs follow, they do not precede. They don't mean shit. They just mean, oh cool, I've been inhabiting what I want to inhabit. And this might be birds before land, it might not be, because birds before land is a state, and you can stay in birds before land until hell freezes over, which is kind of never, right? Or maybe probably there is a planet where hell freezes over the whole time. but that's for a different video that I probably won't make until hell freezes over. In any case, birth before land is a state. So when you see something that you like and you're like, ah, yeah, that shows me something, what it shows you is you are moving towards Poughkeepsie and not towards Texas. That's it. So keep doing what you're doing and continue doing what you're doing without using the signs as a necessity, because that's also something that I've did in the past. I was actually looking for signs, but that defeats the whole purpose of anything that you're doing. Because as soon as you start looking for signs, you're saying, I'm not trusting life. I'm not trusting that what it is that I'm creating is mine already, and I'm looking for confirmation that it is so. You might get that confirmation because you want confirmation, but then is it confirmation, or is it something that you want to see because you make it mean something? So as you hear, it is very slippery. It can be very slippery. So moral of the story, do not take signs and symbols for anything else than they are. They're just roadblocks. And they're showing you what you have been inhabiting. Don't make them too important. What is important is the state of being that you are inhabiting from moment to moment. What is important is your frequency. What is important is what you feel, what you say to yourself, what you do, how much pleasure and how much joy you have at any moment. That's the only thing that matters. And this is it for now. I will see you in the next. A fit mind creates a beautiful body and an epic life. And yeah, if you'd like to work with me, or you have a question, or you want to get in touch, all the stuff is in the description. You can also just post a comment underneath this video. And as you can hear, I am ready to have a silent night. I will see you very soon.